Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about my weekly product pan. So last week I actually chose a shade from this palette and it was shade 65 Degrees and it is right here. Now I have this on my lid today. It's a really pretty shade, but I'm going to be totally honest with y'all, I kept forgetting to grab it throughout the week. Now I did have 2 project pan upload videos, and so in those videos I obviously didn't use this guy because I was using something else because, you know, I had to update my project pans. But like this day I just wanted to, hold on, it's not feeling like loading my Instagram, but like some days I just kept forgetting. So like the first day that I like Tuesday, here it is, I did a very similar look to today, but instead of doing this navy I'd used Seaside that's in the palette. I did a purple look. I totally forgot to use this item. And then I used it in this day and I put it in my inner corner. Or no, that's a lie. That day I was doing my upload. This is the day, that the other day was my pan that palette, so I was using the white. This is the day I used it in my inner corner, and you can tell it's just not quite as bright as I usually use, but it still looked pretty there. And yeah, so I only really used it a couple of times, which isn't so great. Kind of defeats the purpose because I'm supposed to use it every day, but things happen. But here's the shade now. You can tell that there is the winciest bit of a dip. Lorac shadows are generally very powdery, so that kind of contributes to the dip. So here is a swatch right here. It's a very pretty shade, and like I said, it is what's on my eyelid. And what I did is I went through my makeup collection and I found some dupes, and actually I found quite a few dupes to this. So this is the Beige Cosmetics Eye Enhancing for green eyes, and this shade, which is called White Rose, very similar. Now some of these are not exact dupes, y'all. Like this one is slightly more white and bright than this one. In the Lorac Pro palette, the shade Champagne is very similar. Now Champagne does have this really thick glitter, but y'all see how similar that is, right? Yep. Similarly, in the Lorac Pro 2 palette, I feel like the shade Rosé, which is right here. This is a little bit brighter. Champagne is a much better dupe, but you know, like I said, I'm just showing you everything that I found that was really similar. This is this cute little L'Oreal quad, and this highlighting shade, this is in the shade 211 Blue Haute Couture. I'm not really sure if they still make this one, but again, a little bit brighter, but still pretty similar. In my Stila Eyes Are the Window Body palette, this shade right here, which is called Pink Diamond. Now Pink Diamond does have some very noticeable glitter in it, similar to Champagne, but very similar in tone. My Urban Decay Ammo palette, the shade Sin. Now Sin is a little more coppery. You can see it's a little more coppery, but it's still pretty similar. Like I said, these are very similar. You know, I have so much eyeshadow, I figured it would be a good addition to this little weekly thing to add them. And I think it was it Bathwater? And this is the Urban Decay Gwen Steffani palette. Yeah, Bathwater was very similar. Now it's a little more yellow and brighter, but it's pretty similar. Then we have in my beloved Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette, the shade Flatline. Now Flatline's a little pinker. It's a little pinker, you can see, but it's kind of that same light, very shimmery shade. My Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, the shade, which one was it? Was it Chiffon or I think it was Seashell. Seashell? Oh man. There it is. There's Seashell. This shade that's going this way is 65 Degrees, and you can tell Seashell's a little lighter, but it's pretty similar. And last but not least, in my Smashbox Masterclass Volume 3 palette, the shade Flirt up here, which looks a lot more taupey in the pan, but I feel like it's right here. Does that look similar? So, that's just to show y'all that I have quite a few items that are very similar to this. So, like, that's why I do that, my series, the, first of all, do you really need it? And the why I'm not going to buy it series, because you can see, even when you get something that's brand new that looks really awesome, and it's a nice shade, I've got a lot like it, and that's usually what happens. So, a ton of different dupes for this 65 degree shade. It was a nice shade. I did enjoy using it. I just wasn't very drawn to it, and that's why I didn't use it that much. I kept forgetting about it. So hopefully this month, or this week, I'll be better. So I'm going to go to random.org, and I have 2,095 different items on my makeup collection spreadsheet. And we're going to generate a new number, 1,203. So let's go up to that. 12, here we are. Oh, it's a perfume sample. So let me just grab it right here. So this is this cute little box that was actually John's dad's. He just had it with like some receipts in it. We don't really know why he did that. But in here I have a perfume sample. Here it is. I don't know where this came from. Well, no, that's not true. It's a Birchbox perfume sample, but I don't remember what it is at all. So that's kind of crappy. I don't know why you would have a perfume sample and not have any of your information on it, but they do. So I'm going to use this all week, and I do believe I will be able to finish it up, which will be one less item, which would be awesome. So I'm going from Lorac 65 degrees to that unnamed perfume sample, and we'll just see what happens. I really, really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked seeing all these dupes. Obviously next week with the perfume I won't really have very many dupes probably, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And yeah, with that, I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.